future of the crypto industry is looking bright at the moment. A lot of countries are already adopting its uses and putting it into the mainstream. Countries such as Singapore and El Salvador are among the countries that see crypto as part of their future. On March 9, however, another country has announced that they would want to join the party as well. This country comes in the form of the United States of America. Yes, that's right. The current superpower of the world is looking into the future with crypto as part of it. After Biden signed an executive order about the country's stand on crypto, things have moved rather quickly since then. On March 28, just 18 days after the executive order was signed, the president has released a budget proposal for 2023, and oh boy, if you're a crypto enthusiast, investor, or just a fanatic, you would want to hear about this. Hey, and welcome to Altcoin Capital. Today, we're going to talk about President Biden's budget proposal for 2023 regarding the future of cryptocurrency in the US. Make sure you leave a thumbs up, subscribe, and hit the bell notification so you don't miss out on any upcoming videos. Now, let's jump right into it. On March 28 of this year, Biden released a budget proposal for the next year, 2023. In this budget proposal are statements to seek to modernize and utilize the use of digital assets. This includes crypto, of course. This set of rules is pointed toward digital assets making at least $11 million in revenue by the year 2032. Also included in this proposal is the allotment of funds for the Department of Justice, which is totaled around $52 million. The purpose of this huge budget is so that the department could strengthen its cybersecurity and help combat and fight ransomware. This also includes the goal of combating the misuse of cryptocurrencies and also the promotion of proper use. With this in mind, it seems that the country is set to have a huge part in where the future of crypto will be this year. We all know that the US is a big player when it comes to economic gains. As the future of this technology unfolds, the country is bound to look into it and take much deeper research in order to take advantage of its upcoming upside potential. But the question still remains on whether the country is using crypto as just a cash cow or really adopting it because it sees a bright future with it since they see it as a driver of economic competitiveness. Well, to find out what is really going on, let us look at several points in the budget proposal. Then let's summarize and make a conclusion. Number 1. What the current administration is looking at is updating the digital asset rule, particularly the amending mark-to-market rule in order for digital assets to be included. This could include the following changes. 1. Certain taxpayers of foreign digital asset accounts will be required for reporting. 2. Providing information reporting by financial institutions and crypto brokers. 3. Treating loans of security as tax-free to include other asset classes, which could potentially be crypto assets and other forms of digital assets, and address income inclusion. This set of rules may be promising and at the same time disappointing for some because, after all, the point of having crypto assets is to become decentralized, and these actions make it seem that they want to make it centralized. But as the government, it is also its job to regulate these types of assets in order to prevent their misuse. With this in mind, the government could help the young industry of crypto to be able to grow more in the community and expand its potential, not to mention, help it to be more secure and safe for everybody. Number 2. The current administration is looking at the long-shot scale of things and not the immediate gains we may have. They estimate that modernizing the set of rules for digital assets could bring a total revenue of around $11 billion starting 2023 to 2032. They also predict that the implementation of changes in the mark-to-market value could potentially bring $4.8 billion in revenue for the first year alone. As the government is seeing and learning how the crypto environment could bring their revenue by a significant margin, taking advantage of it is not necessarily a bad thing. This means more resources for the government and proper living for people given the right fund allocation is implemented. It is also nice to see that the government is looking at the future of crypto for the long term, which means that the government is there to support and use the industry for long years to come. Number 3. The proposal for the budget for 2023 also includes the expansion of the budget of the Justice Department to $52 million. The government seeks to invest in enhancing the response capabilities and strengthening the collection of intelligence and improving the analysis capabilities of the department. They said that these investments to be made are aligned with the administration's counter-ransomware strategy that emphasizes the disruptive activities done online and the misuse of cryptocurrencies. Protecting the investors and holders is one of the first things the government should look at when getting into the crypto space. Thankfully, this third point does just that. If implemented, won't have to worry about the technology being used to help the evil. We want technology to be able to help the people and needs and for the betterment of our lives. Perhaps the driving force behind this proposed budget for the Department of Justice is their fear that cryptocurrencies were used to help the Russians transfer their funds. This news, however, is false, and crypto experts say that it was impossible for Russians to be able to use crypto in such activity. Anyways, let's move on to the next. Number 4. The mark-to-market value would include the addition of actively traded digital assets and derivatives of these assets to categories at the end of the year. However, not all digital assets are to be included. Only those that were regularly bought and sold with the US dollar and other foreign fiat currencies, and only those that have enough volume to be able to generate reliable valuation are to be included. They said the proposal will be effective during the tax years following the 31st of December of this year. Number 5. There will also be an update to the changes to the rules for loans of digital assets. They said that the market for lending financial assets and other assets has expanded over time due to the inclusion of digital assets and interests in publicly traded partnerships. The Treasury then explained that security loan non-recognition rules should be amended so that they may take the expansion into account. Number 6. The proposal regarding the loan rule change previously mentioned will apply to loans of the actively traded digital assets recorded on cryptographically secured distributed ledgers, provided that the loan has terms similar to those currently required for loans of securities. All these points are part of the budget proposal of President Joe Biden for the following year. There are more things mentioned and other budget allotments, but among the mentioned are those that concern us because they are the ones that include digital assets. Honestly, it's good to see that the government is taking steps so that the use of crypto will be implemented at a macro level. This means taking advantage of technology to improve the lives of people. I hope that more and more countries see the value of this technology and take steps in order to expand the potential of crypto. The goal of crypto is to become decentralized. That means it would further help people living in less fortunate countries to catch up with the modernity a lot of us are living. The US, being a huge superpower, is setting an example for other countries to follow in its footsteps and take a closer look at what the underlying technology has to offer. That is all for this video. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this video, be sure to give the video a like and subscribe to our channel for more fun. We will be back soon with another one, so click that notification bell below to stay tuned for our new videos. This is Altcoin Capital signing out. Until next time.